got some bad news, and mostly bad news, but that's how we do things around here, right? Just go with the super low music. The higher the music, the longer I talk, and I know you guys don't want to listen to my stupid ass. But then again, does anyone really even want to listen to anyone? Not for very long, even if they do. Yeah, so I've been doing some growing up and facing some of the harsh realities of life, and some things are going bad for some of my family members, and it's kind of upsetting me a little bit, and I don't want to bother you guys with all the gory details and crap, but things could be worse. You know, at least there's still a lot of things that I probably don't even deserve to have around that are still around for me, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I hate the universe in every aspect. I'm not being like that. I'm just saying there's just a lot of harsh things that have been like slapping me and my family and everyone I know in the face. The ridiculous importance of health. The fact that it's so important but can easily be taken away from you. The fact that it can be attacked by someone you love. It could be attacked by a girlfriend. It could be attacked in all sorts of ways. I'm not, you know... There's a fucking demonic evil god named Satan, and God teamed up to fucking attack human beings, and it like happens in people's lives, and we don't help people. We're just like, oh, should have prayed sooner. Like that, I don't know. The way humans are like the most defeatist things in the universe. They act like they're so fucking hopeful and everything's so good when everything's easy, and then they're actually all just closet defeatists, pessimists. And you know, it sucks to say that, but it's extremely true. You'll find yourself doing it. You'll find your loved ones doing it. Sooner or later, it happens, you know? I'm not saying start off ungrateful for life. I'm saying be ready when shit hits the fan. That's all I'm saying. And it will hit the fan. Your weird, evil ex-girlfriend will throw shit at you and try to stomp on your reputation. The weird shit that you could never imagine will happen, you know? And you have to be strong enough to pick yourself up one day. It might not be the first day. It might be 7 years later. It might be 5 years later after the shit. But you have to pick yourself up at some point and continue on with your life. You know, hopefully you can do it right away. It's not easy. And then you get older and you start trying to like pray against the universe, pray that it stops taking away your loved ones and it stops making your doggies get older, and you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you have no power over any of that. Any human with half a decent heart is gonna pray things like that, you know what I mean? They're gonna think things like that. They're deep down in the heart, they're gonna desire for more happiness and time with their family and their loved ones and their old lovers and their potential future lovers and anyone who might matter and be a good person, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone's like that. Even like the scummiest guy has some of that in him, you know? It's the scummiest person, scummiest girl, whatever. The scummiest... Wow, it's like freaking tornado weather out there. Except without the tornado, it just looks cool. It's like half sunlight, half clouds. I should be taking a walk right now, but I'm wasting my time with you guys because there's a lot on my mind, and I want to get a chapter of this fun game done. Trash talk Mangs a little bit. But yeah, you know, my heart goes out to you guys and anyone struggling, out to my family who's struggling, and, you know, hopefully you guys can send a couple of good thoughts our way. You know, because my family's struggling now, but one day it's going to be me, right? And you can't just live your life pretending, and you can't just live your life not doing things out of fear, and you can't just... There's so many things that just repeatedly slap you in the face, like in your dreams, and in your pain, and in your misery, and in your suffering, and in your regrets, and in your bad food choices, and your bad habits, and it's just like everything starts to... It gets crazy, dude. I want to warn people because I had no clue, you know what I mean? I was just like a little soul, a little innocent dude. You know, the worst thing I thought was like, hey, I gotta get a job, and I don't gotta worry about stuff till I get older. And I get a job in my 20s and I'm good. I did that, I was not good, you know what I mean? The job, the person surrounding the job, so many things just ruined all the work I put in, you know? Even family members found a way to ruin it for me. And I don't even, you know, I don't want to blame it on them. I don't wish that ever came between us at all, you know what I mean? But it doesn't change the fact that certain people will let themselves completely... It'll even sometimes be someone who takes care of their health or takes care of themselves in certain ways. They'll attack you mercilessly. You know what I mean? They'll abandon you. They'll leave you out to die, basically. And not in a good way. Not like, I'm leaving you so you can learn how to fish your own fish and feed yourself for a lifetime. It's not that kind of way. It's literally like, you'll have family members, girlfriends, best friends, like, straight up, there's not even really a reason. Just the fact that they turned 22, you know, just the fact that they got like 1 year older. All of a sudden, their mind has like been warped by the evil of the world, the fear of the world, Satan. I don't know what it is. Money hunger, sex power. I don't know what exactly. It might be a combination of everything I listed and more. I don't even know. But that's been some of the toughest struggle of my last 10 years, which is, it pisses, you know, on one hand, I've gotten a little stronger from it, but on the other hand, it's fucking bullshit, because those are supposed to be some of the best years of your life, and so much, like a ridiculous amount of my last 10 years was absolutely just, you know, I wasn't perfect, but there were so many times I tried really hard, and it didn't matter, because the universe just shat on me anyway, you know. Bad friends on Halo who support, hey, there's a good friend. No, he's talking about something that I need to be. That's funny. Whenever I have a decent commentary that's really telling the truth, go and that guy messages. It's funny. Well, there's a good friend. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? It's not all bad. I'm not saying everything's bad. I'm just saying there's you might deal, and you probably will deal with unless you got a. Now it's raining like crazy outside. Kind of cool, actually. You might unexpectedly deal with a crazy number of things that could absolutely lead you down a bad path. And it's like this crazy battle where you have to like simultaneously give up all of your favorite things that you loved as a kid, whilst instilling the hard ones, like the ones that you didn't think you were going to be able to do, like art, music, a job, taking after, watching your own kid, or, you know, something's going to pop up and you have to like step up to the fucking plate. And, you know, it's great if you did this as a kid, but even if you did do it as a kid, nothing's going to last forever, and nothing's going to be like a magic solution for your entire life, you know what I mean? So even if you did do that as a kid and you got that head start, that doesn't save you from this battle, is what I'm saying. Because I had that head start in some ways, you know what I mean? I was smarter than most kids. Had a very, like, at times lenient family that let me do stuff. There was a lot of good things I had, but it was like, all that didn't matter, you know. Wasn't born into a millionaire family and wasn't born 6'2", so didn't matter that I made loads of girls laugh, got deep crushes with some women that I barely even talked to in school. Nothing mattered, you know. I had deep friendships in high school and post-high school that just flaked off into basically never-ending sadness, like. Not to sugarcoat it, that's really what happened. I have dreams about them often now, and I actually live in those dream worlds more than I do my memories a lot of times. Because those things that I imagine, not to like gloat or anything, but they're more pure, and they're more innocent, and they're more honest, and they're more of a love story between me and that friend, or me and that girlfriend, you know what I mean? And yeah, I do wish that sometimes those dreams would at least be somewhat true, and that, you know what I mean? But and maybe they are in those other, you know, maybe those other people do think about me that way, but we just don't ever talk to each other because we're both stubborners. I don't know, you know. There's just been some, like, I might sound like I'm talking really fast. It's just because I'm trying to make this video short and I want to hop back outside, but there's just a lot of things on my mind, and I, you know, it's kind of tough because I don't know how to help my parents. I don't know, you know, to the best of my ability. I don't know how to help myself. That even if I did go get like a shitty part-time job and put it all towards my health and my family, like it's still, There's, you know what I mean? I don't even have a ride to that job. There's no guarantee I'll be able to keep it up. There's no guarantee that that money's gonna end up going towards the stuff it should be. I wonder what he's talking about. That'll be an interesting thing for me to read after this. I wasn't even talking to him, so that's kind of funny that he's messaging me about something similar to the stuff I'm talking about, you know? I hadn't talked to him in a while. But yeah, other than that, things are going pretty good. You know, hopefully I can help my parents along and not be a burden to them and do better for myself and everything. I've been putzing around on the guitar. It's been fun. I feel like a nice love slowly building for that thing. I'm not like forcing myself to do an insane amount. Because the world sometimes forces you to do that. And if you can say no to that and still work on it in your own time, I think that's powerful, you know? It's powerful if you say yes, and you say, yeah, I am going to sacrifice every moment of my life to get good at this thing, regardless of what it does for me, or if it even profits me in any way or whatever. That's good, but it's not necessarily the worst thing I'm finding if maybe you don't do it that much, but you also don't give up, you know what I mean? The hell, you better not be talking about me over there. I got enough problems. Don't need no more of those. But yeah, I thought I'd take a trip back through memory lane. Or not, well, I guess nostalgia lane, and play some of these ROM hacks that were pretty well liked by everyone. And we're gonna do Mang's his ROM hack next after this one, and I'll probably take a break from Fire Emblem after that. 2 ROM hacks is probably about all, especially because they're kind of long, so it's probably all I can do. I do wish there was some better info, because like getting the Gaiden chapter, the extra chapters in the game and stuff is gonna be basically impossible without cheating and going on YouTube and watching exactly how to do it. So, because normally you could just like look up a little tip on how to get the chapter, and you wouldn't have to look at all these spoilers and like how to exactly attack the enemies and everything like that. What enemies are there and what the chapter looks like and all that. I don't want to do that, so we're gonna miss out on some of the bonus chapters in these games, unfortunately. But there wasn't a good. You know, I can't find the information out there, so. But at least we'll play through them, and it should be fun. Should be finishing both of them. It would be surprising if I didn't finish them. Cause I had a good time last year with all the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems, and I'm kind of glad I took a break now because I get to come back all fresh. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Got some fun little games coming out. I bought Turbo Kid. I want to get back into that. Seems like a really fun Metroidvania so far. Some pretty good days with my dad and my dogs. Yeah, I've already been departing Halo, but I'm kind of leaving even faster than I was before, because it's just like, I don't like the corrupt Twitch community. There's so many evil people in there who act like they're good people, and they're known, and they're just not good people at all, and they do anything they can to shut down people who aren't their friends or are really good, and they don't want you to be known, so they'll attack you on stream in various ways to attack your reputation and stuff. It's really weird. Even when you were just a fan of them, like you subscribed to them with your own money before, like they got more money than me, and I'm subscribing to them out of the goodness of my heart, not to get anything out of it. And then a few years later down the line, they're throwing me under the bus on the stream for no reason. They barely even know me. They don't give a fuck. There's like literal crazy evil people out there using their like cum energy or something. I don't know what they're using. They're meditating all day on how to fucking get the most out of the community and suck up all the fucking money and shit. I don't know what they're doing, but there's some type of evil energy going on. Ain't no way. I could never imagine treating someone like that. Like somebody who subscribed to me, donated to my Twitch or something. I could never imagine like just treating them in a very dark and evil way, trying to shut them down on the internet and stuff. And that's what these people do. It's actually crazy. Anyways, Thought I'd mention that because that's, if you're wondering why I've been talking about getting out of the Halo community, that's just part of it. And then you got the fact that some of my best friends on Halo, like, worship these fucking devils. They don't even give a fuck. They don't give a fuck that these people are deep down horrible human beings with no love and no respect and no gratitude. The only reason they're in power is basically lies and their little networking. That's the only reason they got viewers. It's not even because they're that good. They're just like, they're worse than me. They're not even as good as me. I get like no viewership. And you got people who are verifiably worse than me, proven to be worse. And they're like touted and toted as the, I don't know the word, touted? As the best player to ever touch the game and shit. Meanwhile, they got like half of my game time, and every time I've played with them, they've gotten outperformed in the last like 2 years. And I'm not like here to like, I don't want to be heralded as the best. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy with the few amount of people who do think I'm great. You know, that doesn't matter to me. It's just the fact that the ones in power are so fucking greedy. Power corrupts absolutely. And they like try to network themselves and keep themselves in this little bubble of fucking known people, and it's fucking weird. And then you got your friends like sucking their dick and donating to their Twitch and shit, and they don't. And you're like carrying your friends when they need you in Social Slayer against the sweatiest people that there are. Groups of 4 stacks in Social Slayer. You literally won't run into harder matches unless you're at the top of doubles and you have a bad teammate. That's the only way it would be harder, and that'd be your fault, because you're at the top without a good teammate. Anyway. There's like lots of crazy shit. I'm not here to complain or be negative. I don't even care. I haven't really been playing much Halo, and I'm glad I'm moving away from it. I don't got time for that shit. Better shit to do. I got the magic hands, and you know, if I can apply myself, I know I can be great on instruments or pretty much anything that has to do with using your hands in a skillful way. And you gotta believe in yourself like that, because yeah, on one hand you could look at me and be like, dude, you're like 1 billion years old and you're still shit at the guitar, like, what's your problem? You know what I mean? But what do I have, you know? A mind that is just as every bit as strong as it was 12 years ago, if not smarter in every single way besides academically. Spiritually, willpower-wise, resilience, patience, every good way, you know what I mean? All I've really done is ejected, yeah, I could be better off, sure, easily. But that doesn't change the fact that I've rejected shitty academics and shitty societal notions, ideologies, and I've left myself a nice space to be creative and to love people and to love my family, even through the hard things and all these things, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying I'm the greatest person ever, I'm just saying I'm not complete shit, that's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? And you gotta believe in yourself, you know? Sometimes you do gotta think you're the greatest person ever, because it's gonna take the greatest person ever to get out of what you're in, you know? You might be in a middle-age crisis, you might be in a breakup super depression that lasts you a decade and is fucking crazy, and it makes you feel like suicide every day. You might be in this or that, sicknesses, illnesses, struggling family members, struggling pets, like so many things, like you start to see like the truth of the world as you go on, and it's crazy. Anyways, we needed to vent a little, because if I don't vent, then I know I'll sit there and fester on it, and that's why. I know it's annoying to hear venting all the time and stuff, but hopefully we can get some clear days after, because it's been a rough patch in my life. Maybe we'll get some clear days at some point here. Sure, when there's some fun games coming out this year. I've been working on my health. I do see some things going in a good direction. So I'm not going to throw all that into the trash can just because there's some tough stuff going on for my family members and for me as well. And it would be easy to do that, you know what I mean? It's very easy to give up. People underestimate how giving up sucks, you know what I mean? Giving up could shorten your life. It could, and it will, if you do give up, it will increase the amount of distance between you and your dreams and you and your happiness and you and the things you really should have done with your life and stuff. And sometimes you need to take a little step back and take a break, but many other times you're going to need to start and get the ball rolling again, you know what I mean? And that's kind of been the annoying practice that I've been learning over and over, but that's what I'm realizing is it can't be annoying, you know what I mean? Your dreams can't feel like a chore. You have to meditate so fucking hard and fight so fucking hard for a personality and a commitment that's so strong within your heart and your soul and your mind that even the hard things become fun. You know what I mean? Quitting Halo after 2 decades of loving the shit. It's not as easy as you think it would be, but it's gotta be fun, and I gotta believe in it. You know what I mean? And I could use that same rationale for many things. It's not gonna be easy to get into music when I haven't spent my life doing it, but guess what? I gotta believe in it, and I gotta see how it's fun, and I gotta extract that fun with hard work and determination, and I gotta do this and that. And the more I do this, the more I see myself actually making those steps, you know what I mean? Actually rolling that little snowball down the hill or whatever you want to say. Pushing that little rock up the hill. Watching as it gets heavier as I go up because I'm getting tired, you know what I mean? All these things start to have a point the more you search and the more you believe that there's a purpose and have faith and love and life. And having faith and love and life and the universe and the people who got you here and everything doesn't mean you can't be negative sometimes. It doesn't. It doesn't mean you can't get mad sometimes. People have this like distorted view that we should like bottle everything up like these weird fucking alien brats and we're just descendants from God and we cannot treason against him when the world's literally designed to be God. If there was a God, he designed evil, he designed Satan, he designed cheating girlfriends, he designed all types of things, you know what I mean? You will get anger attacks, you will get frustration, you will battle the universe, you will be mad at love or God or whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter who you are. Anyone who says they're not is just a liar who's still in good health and probably has money. You know what I mean? We'll see how good that money does them when money doesn't count anymore, you know? And it's tough when you gotta fucking hate somebody because they shot hate at you and they've never let it go. So you'll have like siblings or lovers that have this stubborn, egotistical, super hate against you, and they won't ever even admit it. They will never change it about themselves. They'll gladly put love into other things, rather than even throwing a shred of love your way. When they do, it'll be like the scrappiest scrap they ever scrapped. Some shit they didn't even need, and then you start to think about it, and you're like, well, I was thankful for it, but now I'm starting to think about it, and it's like, yeah, but this isn't really love. They didn't really even try to give me 1 minute of love, you know what I mean? You'll be like sitting there raising their dog and cleaning their turtle's tank and watching their turtle. You know, you'll be doing these things and then you realize like, whoa, these other people who you thought would have your back actually just seem kind of like completely controlled by the devil. And you can't even talk to them about it because guess what? Who wants to hear that they're controlled by the devil? You know, no one's going to respond well to that. Unless they were actually a spiritual, wise person. Because I know I'm controlled by evil. Everyone's controlled by evil. The more you look at it, the more you'll see it. It's not like you're out there to call people bad and judge them. No. But it feels like the more you step into the light and the more you actually become a loving person, a worker of Jesus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. A spirit that fights for themselves and others, whatever you want to call it, the more you'll find that the stronger you get there, you'll notice the weaknesses of yourself and others more and more. You'll notice how you can't even tolerate what they do with their lives. Like, it's just beyond abhorrent. It's disgusting. You need a hazmat team to clean up the toxic waste field they have inside of their hearts, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But anyways, that's just some of the stuff I've been going through. I think once I leave this Halo community behind more and more, and focus more and more on these new things that I'm bringing into my life, and relaxing, and my yoga, and the stuff that I've been doing that's good for me, all the walks I've been taking, you know what I mean? The more I get into all this stuff that I've always believed in, and that becomes way more powerful than any desire to play Halo, way more frequent and you know, lengthy than any time I've played Halo, or any time I've worried about the past, or any time I've been upset over a sibling or a friend, like going down a dark path and then trying to act like I was the one going down the dark path. And I'm not saying I never did before, I know I did. I'm just saying there's people who clearly bring darkness to their family, and they bring bad karma, and they bring selfishness and greediness and pettiness, and then they act like they didn't do nothing wrong, and it's fucking sickening when you see it happen. It's like I said it before, it's almost like they want you to kill yourself. It's almost like they want you to be so mad about how evil they are that you go and do something bad to yourself because you can't believe in your sibling and your lover and your friend anymore. You know what I mean? And that's what I've noticed more and more, is people are really like that, and it's actually fucking crazy. Like, you might have the nicest parent ever, but if they start to get attacked by Satan, or they're growing older and they're going through problems, and then they crumble to Satan or whatever evil, drugs, addiction, I don't know what it is, you'll get that from them too. Some person you would never expect, you know what I mean? You would have thought that you would have just been catering to them and gladly at their side as they got older, and watching them, you know, helping them leave this planet one day in a happy way and sort of thing. And even if you become mature enough to think that way, like I like to think I have, I'm probably not there yet, but you know what I mean. At least I've made some steps in that direction. Even and you think that's going to be enough? Nope, that's not enough. That person might be too evil to even help. They might be too far gone to help. You might not even be able to reach them anymore. It might hurt you anytime you are trying to reach them. And you're a nice person, probably, so guess what? You're probably going to be trying to reach out to your lovers and your siblings and your family and save them from sin, and save them from devil worship, and save them from hate, and I own this house, and this is my money, and the creepy fucking demon vibes I've felt from every one of my siblings and every person in my life I've ever met. No matter where I was at, whether I was in a bad place and I know I was contributing bad energy, or I know I was in a good place and it doesn't make sense why I was receiving that type of bad energy from them. Either way, I've seen it from every single person. It's crazy. It hasn't even been one person besides like maybe my nephew, and those are kids, so like they haven't even been around long enough to become that evil, you know what I mean? It's just fucking Dark Knight shit. Except it's real. Anyways, I don't want to talk for too long. That's pretty much my spiel. That's what's been going on. Not even in my mind. My mind is completely different. My mind thinks about like old lovers and how I'm gonna get through my next 20 years and have a ball, and how the hell I'm gonna fix up my health, and then what kind of great things I'm gonna do when my health is better, and this and that. And so like you might think that all I dwell on is negative crap or something because you listen to one commentary, but that's not what I don't, you know what I mean? That's just shit that's in the back of my mind that comes up literally from the universe, or from people, or from evil, the evil that's inside of me, you know what I mean? Just bubbles up. Humans, living things are born with it. Dogs, the sweetest dog ever is born with evil inside of them too. Just part of the fucking way things go. But anyways, I could go on and on, but that's some of the stuff I've been dealing with. Thankfully, we've got some fun games to play and some good times going on with the family. For the most part. And I don't know where things are going to go from here, but you know, there's some bad things on the horizon, and I'm just hoping that if I, you know, make the right choices, life will put some good things on the horizon for me too. That's all. That's all I'm really asking for, you know. And that's all you can really, you know. You shouldn't expect, never sit there and like hope that God is going to save you, or some girlfriend is going to save you, or some sibling is going to save you. It sucks, but at the end of the day, all you got is you to rely on most of the time. And even if you shouldn't ever really want to rely on anyone, even though it's comforting and you think it might lead to romance and stuff, but a lot of times it leads to the death of romance and stuff like that. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm having some fun with this hack. What's it called? Vision Quest. Sounds like a Meta Quest 2, or sounds like something I would go on after smoking a blunt with some Indian. Or like smoking some tobacco pipey. Some Indian shaman. Go on a vision quest after we lick a cactus or something. I don't know. Alright, let's hop into some gameplay here. Yeah, one thing about this game is I've been really liking I'm not very far, but I've been liking it so far. The story, the characters. And, I really like Mangs, the YouTuber, but... So, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I think he's fucking awesome. But it does seem like he's got some, like, bad opinions on... I don't know, maybe people offended him in the community, so he just can't have a good opinion. I would understand that. But I don't know why he would say that this isn't a good hack, because it's really good. I could tell instantly it was good. Makes me think that for some reason he has something against the creators of this hack or the fans of this hack or something, I don't know. Anyways. I will be playing his, though. His hack. But I'm gonna be extra critical because he called this one bad, so... His better be fucking amazing. The thing was, though, he was playing a hack that was, like, older and clearly not as good as this one in a lot of ways. So I don't know why he would have anything against this hack. But whatever. Maybe he's just a snob with it. Maybe somebody offended him. I'm not gonna hate the guy over it or anything, but... It is kind of frustrating when someone you looked up to has an opinion and you just completely disagree with it, you know? Because when I first got it into Fire Emblem last year, he was the main YouTuber and the main content creator that made me enjoy the games even more, you know what I mean? And that's the kind of thing you gotta deal with in life. Like, you're not gonna have the same opinion as your siblings, as your parents, as your grandparents. You might be wildly different like I am, wildly kind of an outcast in a lot of ways. That doesn't mean you're not a loving person. That doesn't mean that you won't do anything for anyone else, you know? I love doing things for people. I didn't used to be that way either. I grew up as like a spoiled, in a lot of ways, lazy, spoiled, and selfish. I'm not afraid to admit that, you know what I mean? It's just sad when people can't see that you've massively changed. And you're like there to help them and to love their dog and to bring them money and to work with them, and they won't even do any of that with you because they're so fucking absorbed in their own narcissism. In their own life and death and their own battle against evil and or whatever. Battle for evil. A lot of these people are battling for evil and selfishness and they don't want to admit it. That's another thing. Like, most of the time, if these people, like these cheating girlfriends and these bad friends who are only out for money and sex and shit, like, if they would even just admit that they were somewhat like that, it would be so much easier to, like, forgive them and work with them and be a friend from a distance. But most of these people are completely not like that. It's crazy. Anyway. I'm just glad I learned all this shit now instead of, like, 20 years from now. Because I still got some good time to fucking make the most of my life. With this new information. I don't want it to be true, but it's just massively true, so... Ooh, salmon steak. I like this guy's Storch. Usually they got like a more exciting name for like the main character, like brings signs of hope. This guy's just like Storch. Sounds like a bird, like a vulture or something. Sounds like a random guy. Random NPC. I didn't know these hacks were so good either. Like, I assumed there was like a few when I heard about them, but there's actually some really good ones. Leave it to RPG fans to completely outdo Zelda fans. Zelda hacks are trash compared to this. Like, it's not even close. Okay, so it's been a while since our last mission. I don't get the money? I like this Storch guy. He's like me in a lot of ways. He's got a problem with evil, but sometimes he's got a problem with doing good, you know? Just wants things to be chill and peaceful and wants things to be like the old days. And the world's always making sure it can't be, you know? So we gotta make some new days. We gotta make them good. I feel like the better you can get at overcoming your mistakes, forgiving yourself quickly and easily, and you know, becoming somebody who loves to have a purpose and a vision for their life and have it be for something that's not just like money or power or sheer talent or something stupid, you know? Like, you gotta I feel like it's like cancer of the soul, like, not to be harsh, but that's what it is. Everyone gets some of it. Everyone's soul, at some point you got rejected from a girl or a boy in school. At some point, a teacher treated you like shit and then treated like some brat girl better than you. And, like, everyone gets this darkness breeding inside of them, but it's like, what do you do with it as you become an adult, right? You're gonna lay back and never help your family and keep it all for yourself and you own the house and you own everything? Or are you going to be somebody who gives everything away and lightens the burden on your soul and eases the stresses of those around you? You know what I mean? And that's kind of the internal battle I've had for a long time. And I think I would have actually been a lot farther along, but I'm sitting there like wasting my time with super toxic, sad 30-year-olds on Halo who are evil down to their rotten fucking core. And it was just holding me back. And I didn't know, like, what... Like, I already knew that the universe was giving me some problems and some hurdles to go through, but I didn't know that I was burdening myself so much by associating with such an evil community. Evil, selfish. What's up? Yeah, of course we are. Well, if they're gonna pick a day, I would prefer Monday, but doesn't matter to me. Whatever day you guys pick. Alright. Where was it? That's fucking terrifying. Yeah, I was blowing like crazy. I was worried about that wind. Yeah, something's wrong. There's a fucking army of ticks outside of my house trying to gobble us down. We don't got anyone who's trying to help us with it. I knew this shit was gonna... I actually predicted this like 2 years ago. There was like a rise of the horseflies that took over the whole fucking summertime. And I was like, what's next? The ticks? Because it used to be like elder bugs, and then there was like mosquitoes, and now we don't have mosquitoes anymore. There's like none of those, pretty much, compared to what it used to be. Which is weird, because we live right by a bunch of water. Mayflies are disgusting. And then we finally got to the horseflies, and I was like, this is fucking horrible, because I can't even go outside without being attacked every single time. And now we got fucking ticks. And it's like, damn, I kind of missed the horsefly. This year is going to be the year of fucking horseflies and ticks. It's like my worst fucking nightmare. Tiny, evil beetles that give you diseases that perfectly crawl on you without you feeling it, and they climb up while you're sleeping and bite in some spot where you don't even know where the fuck it is. And there's a fucking billion of them. And your family is too obsessed with their own drug addictions and dumb shit to ever fucking do anything about it. Can't even go outside on the gravel now because the wind is so crazy and the grass is so unmowed. It just ticks blow across the fucking sky into your fucking eyeball. And what are we worried about? How can we get cocaine next month? How can Rich Boy make more richums for himself? Seems like anyone who has like any attachment to money, it just like completely is owned by Satan. Like 99% of their soul is like owned. Especially if that attachment to the money isn't for your family and it's for yourself. Come on, Storch, let's get this shit going, man. We're working together. I got this fucking do not disturb sign on my door and people still think they can fucking talk to me. It's like, there's a fucking sign, dude. You can talk to me any other time. Why do you talk to me through my fucking door when there's a sign on the door that says do not disturb? It's like they want you to fucking... They'll do it 100 times until you get so fucking annoyed that you blow up. They're fucking annoying. You can ask them 40 times. They'll still annoy you through your door for nothing. Like, literally, they don't got shit to say to you. It's not helping you. It's not interesting. It's not making your day easier. They're literally just there to fucking make you hate life. It's crazy, dude. The world is after you. It's after you through people. People who are your friends and people who will be your friend tomorrow will do something today that's so douchey that it makes you want to do something evil. It's crazy. It's like they got all this energy to annoy you and to talk to you and to get things out of you, but they won't fucking like wash a dish for you or something. You know what I mean? They won't take care of their health for a week so that they can be of better service to you or anything. It's crazy. Like, I wanted to grow up and be like a humble adult, but I have to be an arrogant adult because everyone around me is not humble. They don't give a fuck if they kill themselves with sins. They don't give a fuck if they hurt family members with sins. So I have to be like this arrogant asshole who defends myself all the time because of it. And if now I'm not being arrogant asshole, I have to be recluse, hide away from people, and keep my peace fucking me. You know? And I don't want to be either version of that. I want to be the normal version of me that gives love when it's time to give love, and I give my nice silence when I give my silence, you know? And like I said, it'd be one thing if they just bothered you once. But we're like 4 years into this shit. I've been keeping my door closed for years. I don't want people to bother me when my door is closed. I got a sign up there. Like, I don't know what more to do. We've had 40 fights over it. Nothing. There's never even been one time where somebody bothered me and it was like actually a useful conversation that accomplished anything. It's always just some conversation that I already knew that what they were going to say and they think I'm not smart. You know what I mean? Like, I already seen the conversation coming like 3 days before. And they showed up 3 days later and said the annoying, boring, plain-ass bullshit through my door that says, do not disturb on it. It's like comical. It's like God spits on me. It's like, fuck you for being smarter than me, Mike. I'll just throw you the most annoying thing possible. Like, I don't know what it is, dude. Can't ask people for the simplest favor. Simplest fucking shit. They want you to be an evil asshole to ask for that. You know what I mean? You can't ask for it nicely. You can't teach them over 5 different fights nicely. No, you gotta be an evil fucking asshole to ever get a slight favor out of these people or a slight bit of respect. So annoying. You gotta waste your time and pollute your mind and pollute your soul and be a devil just to fucking get what a normal, nice person deserves. Finally, Storch is stepping up. This is me right now. Stepping the fuck up to the plate. Held down by cheaters, held down by bad siblings, held down by bad friends. I'm still gonna defend my territory, defend my dogs from the army of fucking ticks trying to fucking give them Lyme disease and shit. There's a lot of special weapons in this hack. I like them. I don't know what Mangs is on about. He's just straight up wrong about this one, though. Why does that guy's face look all fucked up? His, like, eye is, like, lower than his other eye. Don't live in the countryside, though. It's fucking overrated. It's boring. The weather isn't fun. The ticks are disgusting. Your dog takes one step in the grass, it gets 17 ticks. It's way too expensive. It's fucking annoying. Did I say that? It takes way too much time to manage the lawn. You won't even want to play in the lawn because life sucks anyway, so you won't have time or energy to ever do it. Country is for fucking idiots. Especially, like, idiot people who move to the country and then they, like, plan to never make money again. And it's like, how the fuck do you expect to take your garbage to the dump? How do you expect to manage the yard or like your pipes and shit? You know what I mean? It's like, why would you ever buy a house and then just plan to never make money again? Like, people are fucking stupid, dude. Like, I was more mature than my parents and anyone in my family when I was like 5 years old, and it's never changed. It's only gotten worse with time. Gotta get my iron sword back to Storchy. Her sword's kind of like better though. I'm gonna save her. Well, but Storch's has a good side to it too. I like how they're kind of like making it hard for you to save the special weapons right away. Especially if you were playing on the harder difficulty. Hard, harder, and hardest. Those are the difficulties on this one. Storch has got the torch, of course. This girl's pretty cool. Get sneaky, I like that. What's all this now? Oh, what the fuck? That's pretty sick. I don't even know they had that kind of shit in this game. So he's good to have in a group. Oh, not everyone has shove, huh? This is all like thief stuff. Thief is actually really good. I kind of wish she didn't start with so many levels, though. Would have been nice if she started at like level 5 instead of like 9. This guy looks like my brother, so I got a soft spot for him. Oh, that's pretty good. Someone said this guy has bad stat growths on the internet I've seen, but I might just use him because I usually like using the starting team. Got a soft spot for the starting team usually on most games. Or most of these Fire Emblem games. Alright, let's save up here and beat this thing and then get out. I gotta go take a walk. See what this is all about. I like how there's like some different sprites in here and there. Pretty cool. And just some different classes. I hope they're like some of the other hacks I end up playing like are way wild with it. I like how Storch is like, he's like me, he's like reluctant to start helping, but once he starts helping, he's like all in. I like to think I'm somewhat like that. That's a girl? God damn it. Make her look more like a girl. You could literally call that a guy. Doo 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 doo. Mad defense. You don't got a lance user yet. Probably just uses all the normal characters. I'd like to hold out and like just try to like power level like Lorch and like a mage and then this guy maybe, like these three, and just like... But that's kind of cheap. I'll try not to do that. And that guy, that girl, I guess, is pretty much invincible. I'm not usually one for, like, girls and armor, but... It's the first time for everything. Oh, here he is. That's pretty cool. So he's our first Cavalier, and we'll probably use him because he's a story character. See if we can do this without thinking so much. Oh, everyone's got to talk. God damn it, what does the boss move? Okay, good. Gherkin. This guy likes pickles. Oh, is this the guy who was led that other bandit to his death against us? So we got this house we got to worry about. And then we got some shopping, and oh, two up there too. And is this Storch's house? I keep on wanting to call him Lorch. I don't know what. Alright, so this is pretty obvious. Let's just come up here and run these guys into the ground. Oh, and she's really useful here. Oh, except she gets smacked by these guys. Jesus. But we could put her right here, right? Oh, no extra defense, damn. Or extra avoid. Not even on the wall? Damn, dude. Oh, that forest gives you hella avoid. What the hell? What about the stair? Nothing? Alright. We'll just bait these guys out with the iron sword, and she should survive one round, hopefully. She's gonna come assist the armor dude, mostly with this guy. Oh, there's two archers, so we gotta send a lot of people there. This isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Well, this girl... Does anyone have items? Probably steal that Vulnerary. Oh, that guy's got it, of course. There's probably gonna be some reinforcements that are gonna fuck me. Alright, he's kind of getting ran. I'm hoping he's one of those slow burn guys that gets really good. I don't want to use her because she's so high level, that's annoying. I kind of wish I just dumped all my experience into Storch, unfortunately. I know I shouldn't level up one of these people, but so stubborn with the way I do things. Get her over there. Assuming there's gonna be some guys coming from up there. Send out this dude. This is my little brother. Now we're having fun. Damn, dude. No, I gotta use a voluntary, goddammit. Bad positioning on him. I could have planned out this beginning better. I think we'll make it. She's actually a pretty... If she just had, like, one more strength and one more defense, she'd be pretty goated, but... Now it's too late for all that. Well, do I gotta talk to her, like, ASAP to get experience? Fuck. Another thing I wasn't planning on. I like that Natsuko starts out as, like, a sword flyer, because usually you get a flyer and they always have a spear or whatever. Holy shit. That guy is a monster. Gotta love the music, though. Jesus. That guy do so much damage. I guess we get her first? Why isn't he coming down? Oh, we want that experience. I don't think she's getting it. At least I'm here. Well, this girl's sassy, though. And what do I do here? It's like... Is that even worth shoving her? Just wait. Okay, so she can get Marlin. Definitely want to get a non-lethal attack with her quick. Our sword girl's doing well down here. This guy can finish up. And I don't got a javelin or nothing, okay. And this guy has the voluntary, right? Might be risky here and just try to get that. No, fuck. Why do I do this to myself? Oh shit. I can't even beat this guy. Might as well zoom over here and work on him, I guess. I like these buff-ass archers. Esper's stealing all my experience, so all my units are weak. Finish up this asshole. Oh, hell yeah. Give that to Storch. Oh, he's using my vulneraries and he moved away from the fucking girl who was gonna steal it. Oh, shit. He's good up there. Well, he's got the stats. He's doubling. He does some good damage for now. Oh, fuck. These reinforcements suck. Alright, he's probably the best to go up for this. I don't want to. And she can go back up to the rest of these guys. Oh, wait. She doesn't need to do that. Now, this game's really fun for some reason. I didn't think I was going to be better than the actual games, but it's feeling that way to me. And I like the actual games and their characters a lot, so... Probably nostalgia helping, though. Because I played this series last year, and it was a lot of fun. So I got a little bit extra nostalgia about it. Gleaned. That's an interesting word. Ah, foot cramp. I guess that's what I deserve for being so critical of people. God damn it. Okay, I'm back. The taxes are too damn high. That's me. People never accept reality. Yup. It's funny how introspective and correct and even somewhat spiritual the writing is on this. So I don't understand how Mangs couldn't like this. It's like, you think it would be right up his alley. It's funny that this is coming up right when I'm talking about all this shit. You can't make that up. Yeah, the more like, at first I was like, well, these characters are kind of generic, but now, like, you actually get into the writing and it's like, oh, I actually like all of these characters. You could argue that they're better than fucking Sane. He's just horny for Lindis all the time. didn't really do quite a good enough job of explaining like who this girl is though, because she's kind of like the woman leader of the crew, but she's not really. I don't feel like she was explained that well right away, introduced. Maybe they'll get to it, and it'll make sense, but for now, that's how it feels. And we want our little mage girl to wreck this dude, right? Yep. Marlin is not... This is already getting juicy. See what I mean? It's like this type of actual writing is written by a true fan, not some fucking developer getting paid for it. You know what I mean? It introduces a little bit more interest and like, juiciness. You're dating, aren't you? True. Old women just like want everyone to be fucking and dating. So they have something exciting to think about. Freaking pervs. No! Give her a fucking magic point, dude. I'll take that speed to the bank, though. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to do on this map here. Alright, I don't want to use her, but she's the only one who can help because she moves the farthest and she has some of the best stats so far. Getting everyone in this middle area seems like a good idea. These guys suck. I don't want to use this nice hatchet, but we're gonna have to. This fucking mage is gonna come destroy me, dude. I'm forced to back up and heal, unfortunately. Who's this got? It's got some avoid, but that doesn't even help us, really. No, I'm your daughter. Holy shit. How do you get that? Oh, we have 0 money. Oh my god. Guess we just do that for now. And we'll move up everyone to get those houses, I guess. Nice, that's a dodge we needed right there. Oh, where's he going? No, dude. I don't want to restart this whole thing for a village. It's like my worst fucking nightmare. I think we have to. I literally think we have to. Because they're going right for it. He's going to go there and fuck it up, dude. I'm too late. It's all because I'm cheap and didn't want to use any vulneraries. Whatever. I'm not going to redo it, even if we do miss out on something good. It's probably a fucking energy drop. Ah, damn. That sucks. Now, does he come with, he comes with a heal, at least. We're basically, like, forced to throw this guy out into his death. I think he can somehow do this though. Especially if this girl comes along with. And heals herself. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, we need you coming to help, I think. Well, now we don't, actually. He's just like begging me to keep these two over here to help each other. Ja, evildoer. Oh, that guy's so much bigger than my dude. I just realized... Oh, why can't he get a good level up? Damn it. I guess I can be weird and... Yeah, we'll do that. And then swoop the thief over here. Okay, good. Where's that guy going? Yeah, Esper is crazy. I gotta put a talisman on her too. Who just popped up? I wasn't looking. Weakling? Weakling. This girl can just like come up here and destroy this dude. Might not have been a good idea to attack with her yet, but... Actually, it wasn't a good idea. We might be able to get lucky, though. Damn it, just... Give me strength, speed, and defense with that, and I'm happy. Okay. Start on this dude. I'm not going to commentate very much of this game, but figure I'll do a little bit because we had such a tough conversation before this. Let me guess, she destroys this dude. Okay. Not too bad. Guess we'll just head her in, whatever. Give me the good one, come on. No, dude, what the fuck? I cannot get a good level up on any of the characters I want. And that's the dodge we needed. Smell you later. You would go for her. You're dead. You dumb fuck. This girl's hella good for softening up these guys though. Might sell that torch even. I'll probably need it. But damn it, I'm selling it. Okay, Marlin's level 1. Maybe I can get him down here to help with these guys a little bit. Oh, that sword's got... I thought that had 20. It's got 43. Don't mind if I do. Do we have anything in here? I don't want to sell this. Combine, what the hell? I think we can keep on stealing vulneraries and we don't have to get any. I guess thunder would be the other thing you might want. But we're not gonna buy that yet. Trying to be cheap here. Set her here. Have this guy finish up this asshole. Like how there's like axe mercenaries and shit. Okay, she's got a red gem to sell. He's got a pure water I kind of want to sell, even though it's a good item. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Only 2,500, damn it. I wonder if there's a reason to hold on to that. If only we kept some of that money from them damn merchants. So what do we need here? An iron sword to pass around between people would be nice. But I'm gonna just try to hold out for now, I think. His bow is getting pretty used up. I knew you were going for her. Going for little girls, you weird fuck. Don't mind if I do. Oh! It's all good. Ooh, yeah. Level 4, level 4. Wreck you. Ooh, I'll take that. Who needs the strength when you get all that? Ooh, and one more house to visit as well, and this guy probably... Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. What's the speed on those kind of guys? Wow, they made armor knights move farther? Is that what they did? I like that. And this guy doesn't move. And you don't got nothing to steal, damn. Ooh, I could steal that though. I'll take anything I can get. And didn't get to do any shopping yet, but we're gonna be big shopping soon enough. Lure out this idiot. Well, he did pretty good. I didn't think he was going to do all that to me. Let this guy come to his death here. I gotta buy this guy a new bow, but I don't want to. They're gonna give us a free one soon enough. Why does she gotta be so hurt now? This is a crappy axe guy, right? Who does a fuck ton of damage. And he's got pretty good health, but he's got like no defense. I'm old and confused. Don't mind if I do. Should move everybody in range, and we're pretty much good here. Should be able to wreck this guy. Oh yeah, this guy's fucked. You're talking to a 10-year-old, and you got a fucking crit, bitch! I didn't want that to happen, but I'll take it. Oh, I didn't get a steal. Whatever. Yeah, we got the magic, though. I was waiting for her to get that. Oh my god. I need to go for a walk. Every time I eat food, it just like clogs me up. I can feel it in my arteries. I used to think, like, I heard, like, Chris Abroad from Abroad in Japan, he used to say stuff like that, and I thought he was just, like, kind of joking, but no, that's true. But I guess it does give you some incentive to keep moving around. Not get so lazy. He's fighting for his brother and his family and his friends. Nah, you're better than Storch. Storch is questioning his purpose in life, and you fought. You got the horny fucking guy. Classic Fire Emblem music. Like, I think I like the most generic parents of all time for the generic heroes. And the lopsided eye guy. Storch didn't do shit. Storch is weak as fuck. He also has like a weird class. I don't know if he's gonna get some special shit later on or what. Damn, his dad is a douche. I thought he was like gonna maybe be like antagonistic, but he's just a straight douche. Generic dad. Oh, I got my money back though. Let's go. I don't know if I missed the world map from Sacred Stones at all. I don't think so. More, I like it like this, where it's got like some of the new features of Sacred Stones, but it's like in the older format, so it's kind of like a dream come true scenario. Marlin's coming with. Oh, we're taking all the people who could defend the town, and we're gonna go steal and piss off bandits. I got better stats than your older brother too. Augustine, that's the older brother. Stuart, you better get strong. I like a strong leader on my team. Even Dad, like he doesn't like him anymore. That fucking asshole. Oh, don't even. Marlin's gonna be like a god-tier paladin. Special swords, main character status, or side character. Main side character. Larissa, you just want some D from one of these brown-haired stallions, don't you? I like how all these characters, or like a lot of them have like a little bit of a backstory though, which they don't do in a lot of Fire Emblems, which is kind of weird. They're just like random strangers meet up and all of a sudden they're best friends, but in this one there's like actually a backstory with a lot of these. We're stealing. Hope you guys are okay with stealing from bandits or whatever the fuck we're gonna steal from. The best smithy in town. You're the only smith. It's all about taxes too. I like in the other games it's like there's an evil dragon that's gonna fucking destroy mankind, and this one we're like, we hate taxes. Uh-oh. An aside. Oh, this evil... There's always an evil fucking king. Uh-oh, you're gonna get killed. No, X guy's gonna be on our team, isn't he? That's that girl. The halberder, I think. What if we didn't raid those homes? What would they still say that? No, they know exactly where we're going. Helga. It's not exactly the most becoming of a woman's names. Uh-oh, who the fuck is this? This girl looks like a brat. Wine and cheese. A sharp cheddar. Manchego. I like how they talk so much about food in this. It's kind of funny. They're just like taxing a bunch of people, and all these idiots are worried about is how delicious the wine and cheese is. But as sexual incest or sisters. Weird fucking sisters. Hey, that chapter was called Brothers, but it ended up being about sisters. I think. Evil, wine-guzzling sisters. Okay, that was pretty fun. We're all saved up, ready to go for the next chapter. We'll make a pointless save state just for the heck of it. So I got one just in case. I hope you guys enjoyed the good parts of the commentary. I know there was some dark stuff, but that's how it goes. It's life. I'm not going to hide it from you guys like most people on the internet do, where they just try to put on this front that their life is perfect or something, and when it's really not at all. It's never what I've been about, and I don't care. I'm not going to ever be like that. I'll do my best to bring positivity to you guys and happiness and joyful times and video games and fun and conversation, but I'm not going to hide the true shit either, you know? I'm not going to sit there and ruin your life over it, but I'm not going to hide it either. So yeah, Halo stuff coming down the road. I need a break. There's a lot of stuff I got to do, working on my music. Should still be some random games popping up on the channel soon. Just kind of been collecting a lot of footage, taking some days off and stuff. And hopefully things go a little bit better. We did have a couple good weeks where I wasn't really talking to you guys, so I'm not gonna let you guys. I'm not gonna forget that, you know. Just because right now kind of sucks doesn't mean I didn't have good times before and I won't have good times after, right? So anyways, I'm going to go for a walk and I'll be back playing this real soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'd like to play some Halo with friends, but stuff just hasn't been working on there, and just not an option, you know. The only option is to be toxic and have a strong group and ruin everyone's fun. Or not have fun and not play the game. Not truly play the game, you know. Because it's not skill-based matchmaking when the majority of the population skews it in their favor. It's not skill-based anymore. It's a joke to even call that. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for me. And I'll update you guys down the road. Maybe during some of these Fire Emblem videos, we'll see. And I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.